My wife gives most of her time to taking care of the kids. She says they won't be here forever. How do I get her to realize I'm important too?
Well, this is a common thing too. I think that a lot of women get caught up with, being a mother, especially if they had infertility issues at the beginning and then they finally have that child. It's like, And so I think it's just an instinct within us, to nurture, take care of our children. And they're easier than sometimes, with our husband, because our husband's busy working and we're with the kids. But this is a dangerous thing, very dangerous, because the kids are not going to be with you forever. Oh. And so if she can say, well, they won't be there forever, but then if they aren't, then what are you going to do after they're gone? Because you don't have a marriage. I know so many couples that their relationship, they had to rebuild it. They had to go through all the process again of rebuilding the relationship because they didn't take care of it when they were married, or they end up in divorce.
Or just miserable. That we've had an empty nest, Karen, for 26 years. And so, our kids are in their 40s. We have 5 grandchildren. And so it's so short-sighted to give up your marriage for your children. The other thing is, how are your children going to succeed in marriage if you don't show them how? Well, and they feel like they're the center of your universe. That's not a healthy environment. And so your God is first, your marriage is second, then your children. You love each other first, and then you love your children, and that makes them feel secure. And then when they leave home someday, they have the knowledge of how to have a successful relationship. Very dangerous thing.
I feel disrespected by my wife. What can I do to establish respect?
Well, the thing that I think, it's hard. It's hard when someone's disrespecting you. You just can't make them respect you. And in this teaching that we're going to go to here in just a minute, and this is also now in my book, Marriage on the Rock, and also in the seminar, Marriage on the Rock, the number one need of a man is honor. Number one need, period. No question mark. No, it is absolutely the number one most profound need that a man has. And so when women, a lot of times women will see men as egotistical. And it's like, you're just too sensitive. You're just too egotistical. It's just the way God made us. In other words, you can say anything you want to me, but the way you say it is very important to me. And we're very, very sensitive in the area of our egos. And what this man is saying is, I feel disrespected by my wife. You need to get counseling. You need to read the book together. You need to do whatever. But it'll never change. A man will always need respect. And it says in Ephesians 5, by the way, that a woman should respect her husband as she does Jesus. The standard there is, how would you talk to Jesus? How would you respond to Jesus?
Well, and what you're saying is what I was about to say is talk. Words are powerful. You and I were just talking about this morning, about how, words can bring life or death, and they can bring. And so what women need to understand is the words that you speak in your home are producing something in your home, either a good crop or a bad crop. And so the words you speak, if they're gracious and kind, then you're going to experience gracious, kind atmosphere. But if they're demeaning and disrespectful and putting people down, and, that's the atmosphere you're building. And so in the home, a woman's words can produce such great things.